Hello Fit Buzzers and welcome to 2014, the leg and butt, effective leg and butt 15-minute workout. Welcome back. Alright, so at the end of last year, there was a lot of talk about not lifting heavy to become S-curvish. There was a lot of talk about performing more exercises, more reps, and then increasing the food intake, okay? Using the precise calorie calculator from Operation S-Curve. But recently there's been a talk of getting back into lifting heavy, and it's quite good timing because, as many of you will know, you've got to change up your routine every 4 to 6 weeks because your body is really good at adapting to change. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a leg day workout, a split routine, which we do on a no-nonsense butt building and on the first month of Operation S-Curve. And lifting heavy is also great for increasing strength, okay? So one of the things that is important, as you know, is increasing strength. And if you're on Operation S-Curve, you will know from reading the page, and increasing strength is a vital element to the process. So let's stop talking, let's get on with it. Alright, so just follow my lead. In fact, I'll tell you what exercises we're going to do. We're going to do a variation of kettlebell swing, a variation of a deadlift, a variation of a hip extension, a variation of a squat, a variation of a hip thrust, and a variation of, what should we finish this off with? Let's finish off with a side and leg curl because this is effective leg day workout. Alright, so first exercise we're going to do, we're going to do a kettlebell swing, dumbbell swing, whichever piece of equipment you have. But what you're going to do is you're going to hold it in one hand, okay, so, and you're going to swing it like so. Okay, let's keep both legs together. So it's going to be the opposite hand going to the side that you swing it on, okay? So this is one of the exercises that you would have seen at the end of last year, okay? It's very fun, it's very effective. Now, there is a structure to this workout, but I want to try and let you guess what that is. If you can't guess what that is, then you better get reading Operation S-Curve page or the newsletter. All the info is there. Now, because this is a heavy workout, you are going to use relatively heavy weights, and the average rep and set range is going to be 3 times 10 reps on average, okay, because you are going to be going quite heavy. So once you've done an exercise, you can do 1 set, you can do 2 sets if you want, but it's mainly 1 set because it's a 15-minute workout. The next exercise you're going to do then is going to be the Sumo deadlift after a 2-minute rest or so, okay, after a 2-minute rest, and then you're going to Sumo deadlift. So it's not a squat, it's a deadlift. You drop something down, you pick it up. Alright? This is a butt targeted exercise. Okay. Just keep looking straight forward. All you're doing is bending down. You're not arching your back. Okay? Your butt doesn't go to the ground. Your shoulders drop. The weight comes up. Just drop, up. That's what it is. Do that for 1 set or 2 sets, depending on how much time you have. For example, it's a morning workout. So, the next thing you're going to do, next exercise you're going to do, you're going to do a hip extension. Now, the hip extension, as you will know, is when you do a standing hip extension, it's like this. If you stand straight, you can do a normal extension, but when you hyperextend, you increase range of motion. So the further you hyperextend, the more range of motion you have, which means you target the muscle and hit the muscle a bit harder than usual. Okay? So you can have a band there. If you're in the gym, you can use cables, but these are anywhere workouts. So these are workouts that you do if you're in a hotel room, if you're outdoor like this, if you're waking up in the morning before you go to work. That's what these workouts are. They're gym workouts turned into effective anywhere workouts. So to increase weight even further, add ankle weights. You could do the entire movement with just ankle weights. So you keep your whole body straight, but your leg moves. You want to hyperextend? Do so, but the body still stays straight. The body stays still, okay? So you do that for each leg. Because of the type of exercise it is, you can do up to 15 reps, okay? So, third exercise that was. Fourth exercise we're going to do, straight after that, again a 2-minute rest. You're going to do a super squat, okay? Super squats. You count that to 5 seconds. Normal squat, but you just count down to 5 on the way down. It makes the exercise a lot more difficult, and you're going to use a moderate weight. You can't use a completely heavy weight because you just won't be able to perform 8 to 10 reps otherwise. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. And no cheating, please. Come down all the way. Get your bum parallel to the floor. Okay? It's okay if you only do one set of this, because this is a very, very taxing exercise. It's very brutal on your body. When I do my workouts, I usually do only 2 sets of these because they're just brutal. You know, when you're lifting 70 kg, 80 kg, 90 kg, 100 kg, on average, you're probably going to only perform that exercise with about 60 kg or 80 kg. Okay? Now, the 5th exercise, it's one of the favourites that I haven't done in a long time, is the single leg, feet raised and shoulder raised hip thrust. Okay? So, this is where, if you're at home, this could be a sofa, and that could be a step, the step up. So if you've got a step up, then that could be your step up. And keep it at the same level as the sofa or whatever you got behind you. Or if you've got a bench, you can use a bench in the step up. Let's make sure you've got 2 pieces of apparatus, one for your shoulders and one for your feet. So what you're gonna do is this. You're gonna rest your shoulders. You come over here, friend, dumbbell friend. Now, your shoulders are gonna rest on the back of the apparatus. You're gonna hold a dumbbell. If you've got a barbell, you can use that if you want, but it's easier with a dumbbell. And what you're gonna do is place your body like so. Just look up, and your hips are gonna come all the way down, and you're gonna push them all the way up. Legs stay straight. Leg doesn't move. It's just the hips. The single leg because you're hitting the single leg. Okay. And you can increase the speed if you want, and you're going to go pretty heavy. How heavy you can gauge that on this exercise. Do both legs. You're going to start to feel it in your hammies, your hamstrings. When you do this, it's effective, but remember, it's just hips. Hip up, hip all the way down. Coming down is the main concern. Legs don't move, it's just the hips. So get that hip all the way up and get it all the way down. Whoa! And yes, you're gonna feel it. I stopped because I wanted to make sure I felt the tension, to make sure I knew it was working. Do that on both legs. Fantastic exercise. Okay, single leg hip thrust, feet raised, shoulder raised. Okay, so the last exercise you're gonna do after you've done that, you're gonna take a little rest. By the way, if you've got that supplement Extend, keep that nearby, because if you do these every single day or 3 to 4 times a week, then your body's going to be sore, and that's a supplement that can help you push through that soreness. So the last exercise you're going to do for this 15-minute workout is the side and leg curl. One of my exercises I don't really like because it's quite brutal, but it works. It's fantastic for tightening up the hamstrings, targeting the glutes. Super fantastic exercise. There are many variations of this exercise, but for example's sake, for today's workout, I'm just going to do a normal body weight version of this exercise. So you might have seen before. You're going to lay back, arms on the floor. Alright, you're going to sit like so, and you're going to raise your butt off the floor, and you can do both. You can do single leg or both legs. I'll do both legs. So I might eat the grass today, but that's fine. This is it's a random outdoor workout. So butt up and bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Now slide in leg curl. So if you're in your living room, for example, then all you're doing is sliding your legs, and you're going to have, for example, your feet would be on a towel or on a sliding mat. Okay, and that's the resistance. It's very effective. What you can also do is you can tie bands around your feet and use that as resistance, and you can have the bands tied to maybe a door handle or something like that. You can get creative. It's very easy to get creative once you have when you're indoors, or even if you're outdoors and you've got these bands and all this bits of equipment. And I've shown you how to do most of that in most of these workouts. So that's it. 15-minute workout, effective leg and butt day. If you've got any questions about anything, fire away. There's a lot of new things coming up this month. It is January. It is Operation S-Curve boosted. And yeah, WhatsApp, Kick, Skype, Viber, all these wonderful bits of technology we have to communicate. Add me. So until the next 15-minute workout, Fit Buzzers, I'll see you then. Bye bye.